Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and what do we have here? Shining NIKKI Global, it's finally out. We've been waiting for this game. This is a new generation game, so this is an upgrade from NIKKI, and honestly, I have been enjoying this game so much. I've only made an account like 2 or 3 days ago, and I have been playing every day. There are so many cool features. The story is amazing, and honestly, I just can't wait to continue playing this game. Today, I am going to talk about my first impressions about this game, and I'm going to be giving you little tips and tricks that are going to help you on your journey, that are going to help you have a good start. So without further ado, let's begin. So let us begin with the very first thing you are going to encounter upon installing the game, and that is which server to choose. As you can see, we are going to have 2 servers. Server 1 is still not available for me now because I am filming this a day before the official release, but I already have an account on server 1, and that is where I'm going to remain, as I already recharged and I even have a monthly card on it. Frequently asked question is, can you switch servers? Yes, you can, but the data will not be transferred. So if you are already playing on server 1 and you want to start on server 2, you have to start the story all over again. But you, however, need only one account. You're going to have an option to log in and bind your account to either Facebook or Gmail before you even pick the server. And please do not forget to do this. It is very important, as this is a way for you to not lose your progress when switching devices. So once you log in, you can choose which server you want, and you can actually play on both servers with just one bind account. So you basically only need one Facebook or one Gmail account, and you can play on both servers with no problems. So what is the difference? Server 1 is basically just an early access server for the Android Canada with about 20-ish day head start. So when the game launches, you will actually be able to pick any server you want, though keep in mind that if you do join server 1, you will miss the progress the server had from the start, and you will also miss one event that server 1 already had. So after server 2 finishes with that same event, the events on both servers are going to be synchronized, so in the longer run, it really doesn't matter which server you're going to pick. But if you want to experience that gameplay from the very first day of the release, and if you want to get that very first event, you are going to want to pick server 2. So before we begin anything, I first want to tell you guys that the important tip here is never to spend your diamonds and even gold in these pavilions. So this is similar to the pavilion of fantasy and the other pavilions, the permanent pavilions that we have in Love NIKKI if you were playing that game. But this game is very generous, and it's been giving so many of these fantasy tickets. As you can see here, I have 32. We are going to be pulling together later, so please do not spend your diamonds here. Also, I forgot to mention, do not ever summon one. So don't waste your tickets on the summon 1 button, because it's gonna give you something that you don't want, and the summon 10 one gives you a guaranteed SSR or UR items. So please keep that in mind. So while we are on the topic of pavilions, here at the very bottom of the screen, you can see that it says Gleaming Star, Gleaming Shards. So these are essentially discounted pavilion pools that only apply to this pavilion, Sea of Fantasy Gleam. So these pavilions are going to be rotating every once in a while, as you can see right here, and you can only buy these discounted pools once per season. So as it says right here, every next season the drop rate of certain sets will have a higher drop rate, and new sets will also be added, exclusive sets to this pavilion. So to unlock Gleaming Stars, you first have to purchase this Gleaming Shard right here. So here you can see that these shards are only actually purchased with these purple gems on top, and you may wonder, why do we have 2 types of gems, purple and pink ones? So let's get into that. So these purple gems are a very special currency that is sadly only available through real money. So you can use them to purchase the discounted pavilion pools that we just talked about, some rebate packs, background packs, and even some full suits. You can also use them to exchange for the pink diamonds. It's 1-on-1, so 1 purple gem for 1 pink gem. As for these pink gems, they are very similar, you know, to Love Nikki. You can buy them through either recharge, or you can earn them for free while playing the game. You use them to participate in events or pavilions. Again, very similar to Love Nikki if you are familiar with that game. Of course, you can also get these purple gems through buying monthly cards right here. So I have a monthly card. To access your monthly card that you have, let's go back to the main screen. You are going to go to the shop, and from the shop, let's just get back into here. You are going to click on your monthly card and you are going to claim it. So if you get the $4.99 monthly card, you actually get 300 of these purple gems, and you get, I believe, 300 of pink gems, and it's 56 gems every day for 30 days. If you buy the $10 monthly card right here, which I did not buy, you have a lot of privileges right here. So you receive 600 purple gems, and I'm not sure how many gems, pink ones, you receive, probably the same, and you claim 106 gems every day for a month. So these are very, very worth it. I at least recommend the $5 monthly card. As you can see, I have already gotten it myself. It's a huge help. And yeah, now we're on the topic of stamina, which is very important. And again, there are so many features in this game that require stamina, from normal stages to maze stages to what are they called, like the team battles that we have. And even these little ones, let me get right here, the designer intel hop, you also need stamina here, and you get a lot of different items for this one. To unlock them, you beat the stages, and you're going to need a ton of stamina for this game. So I definitely suggest buying these packs. So I have already bought the stamina supply pack yesterday for $2, and you have the 7-day stamina pack right here for 300. I haven't bought it yet. I have it really difficult to say goodbye to my diamonds, but I'm probably going to do it when I run out of my stamina. I still have a lot of it, so that is very, very, very important. So this is the special beginner pack, and it's super worth it. So for $1 you get 588 stamina, 10,000 gold, and 300 diamonds. So I already got this one, so it's gone from this pack. There was another little pack with 10 little tickets, 10 fantasy pavilion tickets, and more diamonds. I think like 128 diamonds, but I bought that one too. I think that one was also $1, and I definitely suggest those two because it's a huge discount. As you can see, it's a 93% off, and I think if you can recharge it, that is definitely a pack that you want to get. So I am still playing the game, so I haven't beaten a lot of the stages, but with the normal stages that you have, you are also going to have these little like side quests. A lot of people say that they are sort of like princess stages, but not really, because they have a story on their own. So it's not like in Love Nikki where it's like pretty much the same story, but like, you know, just the princess stage. These stages do have their own separate story, and you are going to want to make sure that you do these every day. So you have, we can see here at challenge stage attempts, you have 30 attempts per day. So let us very quickly get into the battles and see how these battles work. You are going to have to, you know, be pressing skills. For now, it says dress on top, so you just press the dress. The order is always the same. It's going to be accessory next, headwear, neckwear, it's also an accessory, and now it's the hair. I'm going to press my shadow reflection, because, okay, now so this always happens after hair. You just have to connect the dots. It's handheld, so that's accessory. Again, earrings is an accessory again, so you press the accessory. Bracelet, and next I believe will be shoes. Yep, footwear, and that's it. So the reason why I activated Leonid's shadow after the hair is because this guy actually boosts your hair power, so you want to activate him then. That's why you want to look into exactly what power your designer's reflection has for you to be able to actually use it. So Leonid is the first shadow that you get, and he is pretty powerful. For the start, he is an SSR, so that's pretty good. So if we click on our avatar and click on the item down here, these are the items that we have, and these little clocks on top, a poetry of time, memory track, time travel, and the keys are the items that we need to upgrade our reflections, and they are very important, and there are so many of them, and that's a very fun part of the game. And how do we get these? You want to click the source, and here is Clock Workshop, so you can get them there, clear the stages, and pretty much a lot of different ways, you know, to get these. So clear the stages, Clock Workshop. Let's go to the workshop for a second, and here is another feature of the game. As it says here, the team gives you extra rewards, but in order to unlock that, you have to do a solo first. So here, possible rewards, so this is what you get, and let's just do one. Okay, so I have not beaten this one yet, so we have to go solo first. We have to dress up, so I am very quickly going to do that right now, and I'm going to explain you just in a little bit how it works. So the styling power, right now we need the orange one, so there are actually 5 colors. It's orange right now, and every item that you have has a certain amount of power under a certain color. So the good thing is that they are actually all already, you know, put in order. So the highest one is your top one, so you just want to click that. Although if you do get a new item that you haven't opened yet, it's going to be on top, so pay attention to that. You want to click the one with the highest amount of power, and you just do that for every other one. I have not downloaded the extra resources because it's 3 gigabytes, which is why it's a little bit slow, but that's what we're going to do here. It's the same with accessories. You can only equip 5 accessories, so you cannot actually have more of them. The good thing about the hair is that it actually changes the position if you change a hairstyle. So for example, see, the bow moved on top, but here it's like down, you know. There's probably nothing special for people who haven't played Love Nikki, but in Love Nikki, the accessory always stays in the same place, which is kind of annoying at times. But let's just go and equip more accessories. I'm not actually paying that much attention what I'm doing right now because I just want to get into the battle. So let's go. So again, we can choose the reflection. We actually this time have an orange reflection, so we are going to go for it. We have 2 of them, but Lolori is more powerful as she is an SSR, and I have worked on her a little bit. And now that we have gotten dressed, we can do the solo battle. And when we finish with the solo battle, we will be able to do the team battle. So I have finished the solo one, and now we can get into the team. So here you can either invite your friends if they are online, or guild members if they're online too. But if you don't have any friends, you can just click the ready button right here, and it's going to pair you with 2 random players that are online at the moment that are doing this at the same time. So you see, once that is done, you can replace your designer if you're not happy with it, but if you are, you just click ready and you wait for the other ones to do the same. Once the battle finishes, you are going to be able to select a random reward that you get. If you have a monthly card, you actually get a privilege to pick 2, but I don't, so I can just pick 1, and these are my rewards. So I get the clocks, the key, some gold, and the poetry of time, little like a cogwheel. So these are the things that you need in order to, you know, evolve and work on your designer reflections. you want to click on the Start Journey, and right here it says Mind Maze, and Mind Maze is one of my favorite features of the game. Again, you only have a certain amount of attempts, so you have 30 attempts. Make sure to use all of them every day because they do not carry over. Once it passes 30, it's just going to be your cap. So use these every day, either do the new stages or sweep them, because it's very, very important. And that's why I'm saying, see, they cost 8 stamina. A lot of stamina is required for this game, so do be very wise what you're doing, and definitely buy the packs if you are able to recharge. So these are super fun because it's like you get into a character's like memory, and in order to unlock that memory, you first have to break the illusion. So you go through the scene, you have to spot something that doesn't make any sense, and once you do that, once you pick the correct answer, then the true memory starts, and again, it's another styling battle. They're very fun. So the last one down here is Diamond Arena, which is very similar to Stylist Arena in Love Nikki. You're going to be dressing up according to the themes, and you will be battling opponents of your choice. You do have 3 daily refreshes, so I've already done mine. It says 0 out of 15, but you are going to get rewards like diamonds and roses, which you will later use to exchange for arena suits or other items. So if you click on the shop down here, we are going to be taken to the panel with exchanges, and if we click the first one, Diamond Arena exclusive clothing set, we are going to be taken to the panel where we can exchange for the suit parts. Now we can see that the suit is very pretty, but the pieces are super pricey. Now every arena season comes with a new suit, but the previous suits are not going to disappear, so you are still going to be able to exchange for them. So if you want to collect enough of roses to exchange for the whole suit, and the designer's reflection and its echo, and the echo is essentially just a duplicate designer's reflection which you can use to evolve it, you will consistently have to rank in top 5,000 Eternal Legend tier, and the Eternal Legend tier we can see here is the top tier, so you have to rank in top 5,000 on the server 1 or top 2,000 for the server 2, and finishing the whole suit for free without the designer reflections and the echoes is going to require constant ranking in top 10,000 for the entire season in the same Eternal Legend tier. So we see here that the ranks go from highest to the lowest right here with the corresponding rewards. If you click on the team here, now this is where you gather your currency and items for your shadow reflections. The clock workshop we have already checked. This is how you get the clocks. The never fall curtains is where you actually get the keys to evolve them. So it's the same, you have to do a solo first and then you can do team for extra rewards. And of course, make sure to use all of your attempts. I haven't used mine yet because the server reset just happened earlier and I decided to film this video. So make sure that it always says 0 out of 12 here because you want to take advantage of all of your free attempts, because the reflections are very important and they're very powerful, especially early in game. So again, if you click on the arc, and here in the middle is going to take you to all of your designer reflections. I do not have that many of them. The majority of the best designer reflections you're going to get through the pavilions that we have, the Sea of Fantasy pavilion. So that's where I got Lalori, so I pulled her from a pavilion. She is very nice. And the others were free. So Ashley is gotten through the story. This one is gotten through one of the features that I already forgot the name of. So it is the designer intel hub. This is where you get a lot of, designer shadows too, but they're not really powerful, as I believe that most of them are SR. Now there is one designer shadow here from the intel hub that I haven't unlocked yet. Her name is Zoe, and I think you unlock her later on. You have to beat certain stages. You can see like 5 of 1 and stuff like that. I haven't gotten there yet. So Zoe is actually free. She is very powerful. She is a blue one, and she's an SSR, and she is worth it whether you are a free-to-play player or a paying player. Make sure to work on your Zoe. I cannot show her to you because I haven't unlocked her yet, but I'm working on my stages. This account is only 1 day old, so you know, I'm not paying too much. I just bought a monthly card and those stamina packs. But yes, Zoe, work on her definitely here. You also want to be a part of a guild. It's very important. You get a lot of very cool items here, and the most importantly, makeup. If you click makeup study here, this is how you get different makeup. For now, only April and Behold Zephyr's Beauty are unlocked to me. I need to complete something from these two to unlock the last one, but I have started on April, and basically I've gotten some lipsticks and stuff like that, so I am pretty sure that you can just, if you want to focus on these middle ones, these side ones are going to give you extra score, but if you are low on this currency right here, which you get by doing the guild dailies, by the way, you can just follow the straight line here and it's going to, you know, get you to the next item that you need. So this is probably like an eyeshadow. And yes, also new contact lenses, and these are all pretty much free. All you need to do is your guild dailies, so don't forget that. Also, guild parties are very important as well. You can get some pretty cool rewards from that too. Mine starts in 18 minutes, as you can see. You can only participate in it once, and pretty much as long as somebody else who is in the chat room with you at the time, if you accept the guild party, answers correct, you will all gain the rewards. If you miss the party, you can still get the rewards up to 20 minutes after it started by entering the chat. So the final reward is calculated based on the amount of correct questions everybody answered. Back to the designer center, there is something called Stylus Academy, and you want to focus on this as well. This is going to, let's click right here, it explains. So basically this increases the stats of all of your items equipped in the corresponding slots. So you do need to prepare material for every one of these, so I needed 7 snowflakes. So these are basically quizzes, so you're going to be answering questions, and the next level is going to increase, you know, the power, like all attributes of your dress, top and bottom area, like for 8.2%, so that is pretty good. So as you do these, and you are going to be unlocking, like, you know, hair and the socks and accessories, and you want to work on those and like level them up as well. So basically this is another place where you're going to need a lot of stamina, because some of these are going to be requiring quite a bit of these items. So since I have 33 tickets, let's just do like 3 of these summons right now and see if I get anything interesting. I do really want to get the, you know, reflections, but for now, let's see, let's just skip it and see like what are we gonna get. So this, okay, so we did get we got the designer shadow, so that's really nice. Okay, so we got, these are the boots, the choker, the probably gloves. I'm not sure what this item is. Let's see. Okay, the earrings, they're pretty cute. I like them. So what else do we get? The socks, okay. They belong to the suit, right? And, okay. Alright, that was the hair. Alright, so that's nice. And we got the designer's reflection, which I'm really happy about. So he is an SSR, it's another purple one. Let's move on and I guess do more of them. These are the shoes for the suit. And the last one. So that is pretty nice. For now, that's all I have for you guys today. If you have any questions about the game, you can ask me in the comments down below and I'll do my best to help you, because I did not cover everything that this game has to offer in this video because it's probably already too long as it is. I'm going to link a official global Shining Nikki Discord server too, and I'm going to link a couple of guides made by a Shining Nikki player, Kami, and hopefully they're going to be helpful as well. See you guys in the next video.